The story of waste. Nomzamo informal settlement is engulfed in waste for various reasons. But could this very waste that carpets the site be used for its regeneration? The conditions on site are so harsh that most people don't realize their contribution to the community or the effect of their ways on the surrounding landscape. The Orlando wetland can be regenerated in many ways. However, not all of these ways will create social cohesion. If the goal is to improve the conditions for humans and nature simultaneously, then a change in mindset is required by the community. Regenerative design in this context is deeply rooted in building relationships within the people of the community. Human beings are social creatures, therefore we must learn to live within our societies. Using the principles of placemaking and regenesis, I have uncovered that to create social cohesion is to build spaces that are rooted in place. To achieve this, Nomzamo informal settlement requires a psychological transformation by connecting people back to the spirit of place in a way which motivates them to care for it. If the aim is to create social cohesion, then we need to invest in the very nature of the problem, hence the people themselves. The greatest amount of latent potential on site lies in the people, but only when the people see themselves as a resource. People don't see themselves as a resource because of the harsh conditions which prevail around them. If we can change this thinking, then we can improve the living and working conditions of natural and man-made systems on site. We then create a community which is bounded by something, because there is a chance to create input, exchange and interaction on all levels. We can then create a community which is value-adding and can endure over time. We build a sense of place rather than space. I intend to use the site to create this reciprocal system of give and be given in return in order to build community, where recycling becomes the vessel to solve an intangible problem. The intervention takes place in two stages, where the first stage is a series of social interventions which will be conducted with the kids on site. These interventions involve working with the kids to create art, jewelry, toys, games and installations on site from waste, with the intention to build a sense of community. Secondly, also to establish a waste sale network with the kids on site, where they are able to sell waste to the local recyclers. Through the process of interacting with the kids on site and adults, I hope to uncover in detail what bounds them to site and what are the stories they have to tell, so that phase 2 of the design intervention will be more meaningful and responsive in order to truly aid in the regeneration of the wetland and the informal settlement.